So it's another tattoo day. This time I'm having it done on my underbump area. So I wanted to do another tattoo numbing cream, and this time I've gone for the Mithra Plus. Mithra, yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's got 10%, is it lidocaine in it. So I think this is the strongest one on the market with the highest percent of numbing agent. So I thought I'd give this a go. To be fair, I am having dot work for my tattoo, so it's actually not going to be really painful anyway. But I just wanted to try this one just to see if it's good for future, obviously, tattoos. I've had some good results with the last one I used, but just for a couple of hours, so it'll be interesting to see how long this one lasts, and be interesting to see if it is completely pain-free. I had some really good reviews actually, this one, and I got it from tktxsupply.com. They also do that brand, the TKTX numbing cream, but they've also listed this one now as well, so I'm gonna give it a go. Wish me luck. Tattoo prep again. Food, sausage and egg McMuffin meal, yes. But as usual, I'm running late. Sorry, Brett. He's so used to me now running late though. I bet he wanted me at 11 really, but he said 10:30 because he knew I'd be late. But yeah, it's important. I had to get some food. I did have good intentions to be early and cook myself a bacon sandwich at home, and I ran out of time as usual. Well, I'm done my tattoo and I'm about to eat again, and I got this new addition. It's a little add-on that I wasn't meant to be having, but we had a bit of time left over, so I was like, Brett, can you squeeze with this in? But I love it. I'm so glad I've done it. Okay, so review on the numbing cream is, I think I prefer the TKTX one from a previous video. This did, on one side of my leg, I hardly felt anything. At times when I felt something, I think it's my fault where I've not put enough cream, because I didn't have as many this time, so I've not been able to load it on as much. And also I wasn't 100% sure exactly where the tattoo was going today until I was there with the stencil on. So I might have missed some areas or not put enough on, so I felt it in those areas. Otherwise, yeah, I didn't feel it. It was really good. But my other leg, where it was still wrapped up for a long time, I even added just a slight little bit of more numbing cream into the areas as it was like before I knew we were going on to it, just to re-intensify it. But it wasn't enough. Like, I felt most of that tattoo being done. Luckily it was only a couple of hours on each leg, and it was dot work as well, so the pain wasn't intense anyway. So yeah, I feel like I would have really loved it if obviously the second leg was just as numb as the first one, but it did take the edge off. And I do think, stupidly, it's my own fault really, I should have just done the one leg, got it tattooed, and when I could have said, oh, you know, an hour off before getting the other leg done, that's when I probably should have put the numbing cream on there whilst in the studio. Because if I'd have done that actually, then maybe 10 out of 10, maybe I would have really enjoyed the results. So yeah, my bad maybe on this cream actually, so maybe I should just give it another go. However, what I think I prefer the other one for is because the tattooist said he had to go in with quite like a few times for the ink to hit the skin and go in, because on the second leg this is, so it's like whilst the numbing cream's on there for a long time, it is making the skin a bit harder. It just does something to the top layer of the skin, so it's harder for him. But he did say he wasn't bothered as long as I'm comfortable, and you know, if I'm doing the tattoo numbing creams to help me, then it helps him because he don't feel bad for putting me in pain. So even though that kind of put me off a little bit, thinking, you know, well, it's doing something to the skin to make his job harder, he says he actually wouldn't mind, and it's still, you know, he still could do the tattoo in the end regardless. So but yeah, with the TKTX one, it did this similar thing, but it wasn't as bad. So this one seems to really have made the skin texture a bit different. So actually they are very similar. So if you are thinking of getting a numbing cream of some sort, yeah, I'd definitely try the last one I reviewed and this one, and just see how you get on. Yeah, and be strategic about where you're positioning it. Buy plenty so you're layering it up thick, and also and yeah, like if it's a session like you're swapping areas halfway through, just reapply it, or apply it actually in the studio and not necessarily before you go. I just like to be organised and try to get things done, but I think that's why with the second one it had worn off by the time it was getting done. So yeah, I would probably purchase this again and try it again. And yeah, the more I'm doing these little tests and reviews and just trying these numbing creams out, the more I'm learning about them and how to use them. So yeah, I hope, going forward with even more painful areas, my knowledge now getting a bit better with the numbing creams, I'll have better knowledge for more painful areas. So yeah, happy days. Literally, I'm such a greedy pig. Before tattoos and after. I eat so much food. Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Also, I will say, with obviously having a more pain-free tattoo, mentally I'm not drained. Like sometimes you get the tattoo flu where your immune system feels like it's took an absolute beating, although technically my immune system still would have. I feel mentally strong. Like I feel like I could go home, do work if I want to, clean the house. Yeah, I just feel like I don't feel sorry for myself because I've just sat and endured hours and hours of pain. So that's definitely one good thing about tattoo numbing cream. Some people say, oh, having a tattoo, the pain's part of it. Why is it? No, it isn't. I do it because I like the art. I do it because I want the artwork on there. I don't do it for pain. I don't like pain. So if there's something you can do to help prevent the pain, do it. So yeah, tattoo numbing cream for the win. Just wanted to show these trousers that I got designed for when I'm being tattooed. It's to help keep my modesty, help to keep me warm, and yeah, they're just generally really useful. So today I had my underbum area tattooed, and so because these have like poppers and things, I literally could pop the bottom half off. So they're my new tattoo, my underbum. So yeah, I could literally just tuck that up. I took the trouser bits off completely, well, all the way around. I actually just left them on, so I kept warm as well, because I can get quite cold when I'm being tattooed. But yeah, they're just amazing. Like, it has poppers at different levels. So if I was just having like the bottom half done, I could just take this off. If I was getting from the knee done, I could take from there off, and so on. And I've also got a jacket as well that does the same. And obviously the arms can come off at different levels, or the stomach or the back. But yeah, so now I'm going to keep it undone anyway. Now I'm home, because I can air my tattoo and let it breathe and be comfortable. But yeah, and it says obviously it's got right, like no pain, no gain. Pain is, what does that even say? Pain is beauty. It's because I've got a few different sayings on. I forgot what I've got on. I've got don't quit, it is worth it. What's the other one here? And pain is gain. So yeah, just a lot of oh no, that's no pain, no gain, I think. No pain, no gain. So yeah, just cool sayings as well to go with like when being tattooed. But I just thought I'd come and show you these. And yeah, I love my new ink.